And he asks for his key, right? Room 409. Only we ain't got a room 409. And he says, of course you have. And I says, sorry, sir. He says, I've had enough of your lips, Sonny.
Sonny?
Well, do you know what I mean? Anyway, the manager comes over, right? He starts effing and blinding. We had to call the police. Turns out he's come to the wrong hotel, isn't he? Same name, but wrong place. The place he wants is in Shepherd's Bush.
What an idiot.
Well, that's one word for it, isn't it, eh?
Morning, everyone. Morning.
I'm going to bed.
Any tea in this pot?
Yeah, sure. Listen, is there a soap wrong between you and Alan? Is there?
What's he been telling you?
Nothing, that's why I'm asking you. Is there?
Well, why don't you ask him?
Bianca?
What?
I was wondering if you could take the kids to school this morning.
Yeah, all right, I will.
I can't understand it. I never sleep in like that. Oh, God, I look terrible.
You were tossing and turning most of the night.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
You must be shattered.
Yeah.
Claire?
We've got to go.
Look, I'll take her in if you like.
No, it's my turn. Anyway, I'm in no hurry to get to work.
Maddie,
Yeah.
can't you just ignore her?
Easier said than done. Her and Sandra keep getting into corners and whispering. I can't stand it.
Sticks and stones.
When I was a kid, I always thought that was a particularly dumb little rhyme. Is everything all right?
Yeah,
None of my business anyway.
I told you would probably laugh.
Go on, try me.
Well, Mark went to work this morning and never gave me a kiss. See, I knew you'd find it funny.
I don't.
I know, wars, famine, people starving, and I'm worried because I don't get a kiss. Oh, I'm pathetic.
Well, he probably just didn't want to wake you up.
It's never stopped him before.
I bet it's nothing.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Morning.
Morning.
So how'd it go?
What?
With Chris?
Oh, yeah, right, fine.
So?
What?
Well, what happened?
Nothing.
All right, then keep it to yourself.
Well, all right. We had a nice time. I came home, that's all.
All right, so he's not going to be the next great love of your life. Then you're still going back to Florida?
Yeah, nothing's changed.
Not my dishes in that sink.
I wasn't even in last night.
I was there all day yesterday.
It's disgusting.
And the day before, and I didn't leave them
Well,
there.
neither did I.
Well, someone did. Look, I ain't going to wash them up.
Bianca. Hi. Listen, I need to explain about last night.
There's nothing to explain.
You mustn't think I don't love you.
No, you're just too busy.
I am busy. You know, if I had the time,
Look, just save your breath, David. I don't want to hear what you've got to say.
I do want to be a detective.
No, you don't.
I do.
You
It's
don't.
just...
You're just the same as everyone else. Now, just leave me alone.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Duggan.
Debbie,
I must have slept right through the alarm.
look at you. You're all of a flutter.
I've been running.
Now, take a deep breath and calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. I'm just out of breath. Look, I'll work through lunch to make up the time.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Up late last night, were we?
No, we remember 10:30.
Oh, too much bed, not enough sleep.
It wasn't like that. I hate being late. Oh, if you heard what the man said. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. He never thought he'd get on the committee.
He should have more faith in himself.
That's what I kept telling him. I'm ever so proud of him, Catherine.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Just think of it, my Arthur going to a council meeting.
I thought you said it was the allotment committee.
Oh, yeah, that was last night he got voted onto the allotment committee. Now, this afternoon he has to go to the council meeting in his official advisory capacity.
Oh, I see. I think.
Penny for them. You've been cradling that drink for the past 10 minutes and you haven't touched a single drop.
So, I'm not taking up valuable space, am I?
Don't be so defensive all the time. Is there some sort of trouble between you and Alan?
Makes you say that.
Well, I got eyes and ears.
See, look, the thing is...
Listen, if you wouldn't mind.
Straight away. We'll talk soon. Don't go away.
I ain't got anywhere to go, have I?
Well?
Yeah, I might be interested in it.
I know it was a bit more than you wanted to pay.
Yeah, David, it's the colour.
Oh. Well, what colour do you want?
Well, it's not me, it's the missus. You know what these women are like.
What do you want?
Silver.
Silver?
Yeah.
Oh. No problem. Well, give us till Monday, all right?
All right, yeah, fine. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Why don't you come round on Monday night, have a bit of supper, and we can talk about it then?
Monday?
Yeah. Well, Tuesday if it suits you better.
No, Monday's fine.
Good.
Is it all right with Cindy?
Yeah, I haven't asked you yet, but it shouldn't be a problem, should it?
Listen, leave it with me, mate. I'll try and have something for you ready by then, and I'll see what sort of finance package I can put together for you.
Yeah, all right, I'll see you then.
See ya.
Oh, lovely, thanks.
You right, Mark? But you know that if there was anything on your mind, you know that you could talk to me about it. Talk about you and Ruth.
I don't know what you mean.
All right, shut up, Michelle. You're an interfering old bag.
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't, I did. Look, I'm working at home for most of the day, so if you change your mind, you know where I am.
Ian?
Hi. Yeah. What was he doing here?
Who?
Phil.
When?
Well, just now.
Well, I don't know.
I've just seen him coming down the steps.
What steps?
Our steps.
You can't have.
I did.
Well, he wasn't here.
Cindy, I know what I saw.
Well, you must have been mistaken,
I definitely
Ian.
saw him.
Well, maybe he's been sitting next door or something.
Well, why would he be doing that?
Ian, I don't know. All I know is he hasn't been here.
Is there anybody still living there?
Well, only that elderly couple, the ones that never go out.
Nah, they wouldn't be visiting them, would he?
Well, he wasn't here.
You sure?
Ian, of course I'm sure. You want to watch yourself, you know. The state you're getting into about Phil Mitchell isn't healthy. I'm really getting worried about you.
Thanks for waiting.
Well, where else can I go?
You could go home.
I wouldn't want to disturb Alan.
You remember that night early on when me, you, and Robbie went out together?
Yeah?
You didn't like me much.
Yes, I did.
You wanted me out of the house so you could have your bedroom back. Actually, I didn't care a lot for you either. I thought you were both loud-mouthed and foul-mannered. You, especially.
You never said anything.
But I did think you were interesting. I was right. You are interesting. Difference is, now I do like you. Now I love you.
Well, you're the only one who does.
How can you say that? You're surrounded by a family who love you.
Well, my mum might, I suppose.
And Alan.
You don't love me. Not really.
Look, you're wrong. Alan's miserable. You are miserable. What's going on?
I'm just in the way like I always am. It's my mummy wants, not us.
Now, I'll tell you something. When he started going out with your mum, Alan used to come and see me and tell me all about her. But he used to talk about the 3 kids as much as he would about the girl. I'm telling you the truth. He loves you.
Hello.
All right?
How are you?
She's feeling sorry for herself and she's got no reason to. Why don't you see if you can talk some sense into that skull of hers?
What's up?
How long we got?
About 2 minutes.
Oh, it's not long enough.
Well, I can meet you for lunch if you want.
Yeah, I might do.
About 1?
Yeah, see if I don't get a better offer.
Have you and Bianca had a rock? Well, she's had a tough time recently, Alan.
She's making damn sure the rest of us have a night time and all.
Well, she's trying her best.
You are joking.
Look, she took Sonia and Billy to school this morning.
Yeah, and was there any money involved?
Yeah. Well, yeah, she did ask for a sub. Look, I know she's being difficult, Alan.
Difficult? That girl's got a serious attitude problem.
Well, listen, hey, what's happened between you two?
Look, I'm getting fed up. She's treating us like dirt and all we ever do is smile.
Yeah, you just got to think about everything that she's been through.
No, you can make excuses for her as much as you want, but me, I've had enough.
She's my daughter, Alan, and I'm scared of losing her.
Yeah, I know that. But more to the point, so does she. I mean, that's why she's behaving like a spoiled little brat. I mean, relationships are about give and take, yeah? But if Bianca, it's all one-sided. I mean, we can't carry on like this.
I don't want her moving out again.
Look, she's holding us to ransom, love. Can't you see that? We've got to be tougher with her.
Yeah, I know.
Give us £5 each, suppose, please, Mark. I want to know where she's going, who she's going to be with, and when she's going to be back.
She's not going to like it, is she?
And she's going to have to start helping around the
All right,
house.
well, we can try asking her.
Not ask, tell her. Can I have 6 bananas and a pound of plums? She's got to start pulling her weight.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to tell her, not me.
All right. I need to know you're behind me.
Yeah, OK.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, but listen, you're going to have to choose your words carefully.
I'll say what has to be said.
You need to be careful. I don't want to do in a bunk. All right? See you later.
That's 3:20, please.
Time you were having your lunch.
Well, actually, I think Maddie should go first.
Maddie went first yesterday.
Yeah, but I was late this morning.
There's no need to worry about that, is there, Maddie?
Well,
You see, Maddie thinks you should go first.
I want to make up the time.
Can't you bear to be away from me?
I want to work.
'Cause you do, love. You've got a very commendable attitude. One or two other members of staff will take a lesson from your book. Off you go then, Maddie.
Thank you, Mr. Duggan.
Sure.
Yeah.
You said you'd be here. If I wanted to talk.
Yeah, sure.
Shell, is it all right if I borrow your hairdryer?
Yeah, sure, it's in the bedroom.
No, no.
Mark,
Nah, that's all right, Shell. Forget it.
listen, I just put pizza in the oven. Stretch to 2, stay and have a bit of lunch.
Yeah, all right. Do you want to have any more kids, Shell?
I'd like to meet the right man first.
Ruth wants to have a baby.
Yeah?
She won't admit it, but I know that's what she wants.
How do you know?
I can just tell.
How?
I was at the clinic the other day. Tim was talking about us and kids and...
What did she say?
Well, she said she didn't want to have a kid.
So?
No, that's just the way she was. All closed up. It's like she didn't even want to talk about it. She practically bit Tim's head off.
Well, then maybe she doesn't want kids.
Maybe she doesn't want to hurt me. You've seen her at work. She's a natural.
Yeah, but that's her job.
She was made to be a mother. If it wasn't for me, she'd want to have a big family. I know it.
Look, have you talked to her about this?
What's the point? You know my situation. All the talk in the world won't change that.
No, I think you should talk to her about it.
I don't know how to. Anyway, I don't want you mentioning this to her. I've not been fair to her.
What do you mean?
Marrying her. It's the most selfish thing I've ever done.
What are they looking so serious about?
Life's hard when you're 17.
I wish I could remember.
I mean, it's a joke, really. First, I never had a dad at all. Now I've got two that don't want anything to do with me.
I don't think you're great.
Well, he's got a funny way of showing it. I mean, me and Tiffany only went for a drink at the place he works the other night. He's wound up calling me a tar.
Don't sound like Alan.
Yeah, and in front of the manager as well.
Thanks, Gav.
What's that?
Oh, it's a letter from Sam. Came second post.
Oh, come then. What's she got to say?
No, read it for yourself.
I told you he didn't care about me.
So it was just a one drink, was it, at the hotel?
Oh, one or two. Well, we had a few.
Well, just you and Tiffany?
No, there was some blokes there as well. I mean, they was eyeing us up and that, but so what? We weren't doing anything wrong.
Tiffany's a little scrubber.
She's my mate.
Whose idea was it to go to the hotel?
Well, hers, but we thought it'd be a laugh.
I don't know why you bother with her.
I like her. And she ain't the one who called me a tart, is she?
What do you expect? You turn up at his hotel, have one too many drinks. I'm not surprised he was angry with you.
There's no need to call me that, though, is there?
He probably didn't realise what he was saying.
I knew you'd stick up for him.
I'm just trying to think how he felt, you know, to see someone you love behaving like that.
Alan don't love me.
He wouldn't lose his rag if he didn't.
And how'd you make that out, then?
Well, you know, my dad used to go mad over me over one thing or another. Only because he cared about me.
Alan don't care about me.
We know he does.
Well, David don't.
I thought we were talking about Alan then.
I mean, David don't even want to give me driving lessons anymore.
Probably got bored.
I mean, what's wrong with me, anyway?
Nothing's wrong with you.
No one loves me.
I did. Look, I can't speak for David, but I'm sure you can depend on Alan. You just got to be nicer to him.
I'm nice to him.
Yeah. So why don't you give it a go?
Right, good luck, then.
Cheers.
Not that you'll need any.
Give over. How do I look?
Fantastic. I could get used to you in a suit.
The tie's not too flashy.
No. I'm gonna knock 'em dead.
Cheers. See you later.
Thanks for listening, Nick.
So, whatever you like. See you later. All right. Was that from Sam?
Yeah.
Has she got my letter yet?
Oh, she don't say.
All right. How is she?
Yeah, she's well.
Did she mention me at all? She does as it happens, yeah. If you bump into Ricky, say hello to him for me. That's nice. I'll see you later. See you later.
She didn't say nothing of the sort.
Well, I had to tell him something, didn't I?
All right?
Right.
You've invited David Wicks for dinner.
Well, yeah.
Well, don't you think you ought to check with me first?
Well, you wait around. It's not a problem, is it?
I don't believe you sometimes, Ian.
I was looking forward to it.
What if I don't feel like cooking dinner?
I thought you'd be pleased.
We hardly know him.
That's the reason I asked him.
You're not making sense, Ian.
Cindy, his family.
Yeah, but so's Phil. I don't see you inviting him for dinner. Oh, come on, Ian, he can't. Think about it. I mean, I've got to bath the kids, read them stories, put them to bed. How can I cook dinner on top of all that?
That's it, I've worked it out.
What?
He's bought the place next door, hasn't he? Phil Mitchell.
I thought you were talking about David Wicks.
No, he was round there, he was checking out his property.
Ian, what about Monday night?
Oh, yeah, I think you're right about the cooking. So do you reckon that's what he was up to then?
Who?
Phil Mitchell.
I'll give up. Cheers.
Hey, it's Bill's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday, Bill.
65 today.
Congratulations.
Retiring at the weekend. Yeah, now let's see if we can win you and the missus a nice little retirement cruise. Now, if anyone can do it for you, Debbie can. She's our lucky mascot, aren't you, Debbie? You place your bet with her, and you'll also romp home.
Someone ought to tell him that passing his 60th birthday don't automatically make you slow in the head.
So what can I do for you?
My lovely darling, 3:30.
I made some tea. I thought you might want to come.
Hey, do you think my mum knows about Phil?
You don't know anything yourself yet.
Yeah, I do.
You're guessing. Oh, look, you will tell David Wicks about Monday night being off, won't you?
Yeah, but it's not.
Well, you agreed.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said you understood that I didn't have time to do the cooking.
All right, look, I'll sort something out. I'll bring home some fish and chips or something.
Oh, you can't do that.
Yeah, I can. I'll do a side salad with it. It'll be fine. Look, it's the thought that counts.
Oh, yeah? Where's the thought in fish and chips?
Look, he'll enjoy it. It'll be a family atmosphere. Anyway, I want to do some business with him.
All right, I'll do the cooking.
I thought you said you didn't have time.
I'll make time.
Well, if you're sure.
Ian, I'm not having someone come round my house and eat fish and chips.
Oh, thanks, love. I'm sure David will appreciate it.
So how's it going?
It's worse than being back at school.
Little blowover.
Yeah, probably.
Bloke looks nervous.
I'm not surprised he's gambling 200 to win. No.
You actually stood up and spoke?
Too right I did.
In front of everybody?
Yeah, my heart was going like the clappers.
So what do you say?
Well, they were all talking about this Wolford Flowering Wilderness campaign.
What's that about?
Well, the council are launching this scheme where they're going to turn Wolford into a greener borough.
They're going to dig up the concrete, are they?
No chance of that now. Anyway, it's a load of waffle. They're not going to do anything. All these blokes were talking up the top of their head, and I thought, well, I know as much as they do.
So?
So I stood up and I said, I'm Wolford born and bred. And during my lifetime, I've seen parts of this borough turn into places fit only for rats.
But they didn't like that.
It's true, though.
I said, has anybody here been down the canal recently? Those canal banks are in a terrible state. And has anyone noticed how many allotments are lying neglected? I said, it doesn't have to be like that. We should be digging ponds and planting hawthorn bushes and making our borough a place to be proud of.
What did they say?
Well, they nodded a lot.
And?
And they've invited me back to a special meeting next week.
You?
Well, don't look so surprised.
I'm just so impressed.
They've asked me to present a written planning proposal based on local consultation.
What does that mean?
I've got to ask people what they think.
People around here?
Yeah.
Oh, the first time anyone's asked us what we think about anything.
You know, Pauline, when I was standing up at that meeting and telling what I think ought to be done, I felt, well, I can really do something. I really felt I counted.
Be mine, the last to come forward. They're all in, and they're under orders, and they're off. And baby be mine jumps out very fast, my lovely darling, slowly away.
Finish with your mug. Your tea.
Yeah, it's finished.
Right. I'll wash it up for you then.
Passing the furlong marker now, baby be mine, but my lovely darling pulling double in second, and my lovely darling strides clear now. My lovely darling and baby be mine. Hard-hearted Hannah comes up into third, but it's my lovely darling as they pass.
Congratulations!
Hard-hearted Hannah in second, and baby be mine in
I've done it, haven't I?
Yeah, you've done it.
What did I tell you?
I don't believe it.
A lucky mascot.
What do you think you're doing?
Maddie, could you come over here, love?
I want a word with you.
I'll be with you in a minute.
No, Mr. Duggan. Shall we go in your office?
I said I'll be with you in a moment.
Or if you like, you can say what I've got to say out here. Your choice.
Step inside.
The kettle's on. Do you want some more tea?
What's your game, Bianca?
I ain't got no game.
You're up to something.
No, I ain't.
So what's with the sudden dutiful daughter performance?
Just don't feel like I've been pulling my weight around the house recently.
Oh, you noticed?
And maybe I feel a bit ashamed of myself. Me and Tiffany were out for all day the other night.
Just a little, yeah.
I thought you'd tell me, Mum.
Well, what good would that have done, eh?
Thanks.
I was thinking of her, not you. I mean, she's got enough on her plate without you adding to it.
Thanks anyway.
I mean, what do you think you were playing that coming in dressed like that? And behaving like that with them blokes?
It won't happen again.
Oh. And I'm supposed to be grateful.
Why are you always so angry with me, Alan? I can't do nothing right.
Bianca, you treat this house like a doss house. We never know where you are and when you're coming back. Your mum's out of her mind with worry. And then when you're here, you never speak to no one, except to complain. You never lift a finger to help anybody. And if we so much as ask you to answer the door, well, you just look at us as if we're made of dirt.
I took the kids to school this morning.
You did that for the money.
Yeah, because things are difficult at the moment.
Look, they're difficult for everyone. But we all try and pull our weight. I mean, even Billy does more around the house than you.
All right, I've said I'm sorry. You ain't got to rub my nose in it.
Yeah, go on, chew off to David Wicks. Go on. Tell him how nobody at home understands you.
You're jealous.
What of?
David, this is what all this is about, isn't it?
Don't be stupid.
Don't call me stupid.
Look, you're never here, and I don't like it. I've been your father for all these years, and all of a sudden, he steps in the picture, and you don't want to know me.
You ain't just stepped in.
No? You can't wait to rush out of here and be with him.
Not no more.
I've had enough.
Oh, take it easy, love.
I'm not your love.
Look, I know you're sensitive,
And I
but...
don't appreciate being touched or kissed by you.
But we sorted all that out. It was a misunderstanding. Oh, you can't mean just now, out
That's
there.
exactly what I mean.
But that was an innocent little gesture.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
I was pleased for Bill.
Oh, so why didn't you kiss him then? Never been so pleased before when a punter's had a big win.
Well, I like old Bill.
Oh, don't give me that. Do you think you bought me with this pay rise?
Look, that pay rise was authorised by head
Yeah,
office.
but you asked for it.
Yeah, well, you know I did.
Yeah, so why didn't you ask for one for Maddie and Sandra as well?
Look, I don't want to discuss management decisions with my staff.
They think it's cash on account.
Well, they're silly gossips, the pair of them.
I've got to work with them and you've turned them against me.
Don't worry about them. I'll talk to them.
It's not them that needs to talking to you, it's you. This is harassment.
What?
Sexual harassment.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Look, I'm a reasonable
I'm not
man,
going to
but-
put up with it anymore.
Look, no. Let's talk about this sensibly. Get things into proportion. I mean, where's your sense of humour?
There's nothing funny in the way that you've been behaving. I could take you to court.
You've been reading too many papers. Well, maybe in some jobs you can get away with this women's lib rubbish. But this is a man's world.
So you're telling me I'm in the wrong job?
No, but what I am...
You're right. I am in the wrong job.
Debbie, we haven't finished our conversation.
More to say.
Where are you going?
I'm quitting. You can't. Watch me. I've got too much self-respect to put up with the likes of you. You're a dirty old man who can't keep his hands to himself, and I've had enough.
I've been dumped. It's like I'm a toy he's fed up playing with.
Or maybe he is busy.
I don't think so. Bored, more like. thought he loved me. I really did. I don't even want me around him anymore.
Well, it's got to be hard for him too.
What?
Well, you just can't become a dad overnight.
You did.
No. I had all them months, you know, when me and your mum were going out.
What are you sticking up for him for?
Look, I'm just saying, that's all. It takes time to get used to the idea of putting kids first. And that's what loving someone is, putting them first.
You're just making excuses for him.
Look, I'm trying to think how he must feel. He had a fling with your mum when he was just a lad. And all of a sudden he finds out he's got a grown-up daughter who wants him to be a proper dad. But he's missed out on all them years in between. It's got to be difficult for him, B.
I thought you hated him.
Not hate. Look, I don't like him very much. But what difference does it make? I mean, he's still your dad. And you can't ignore that.
You're a nice man, Alan.
No, I weren't too nice the other night, was I?
But you and me mum, you really do put us first.
Well, that's part of the deal. It's called being a parent.
And I do love you, really.
Thanks, B. I love you too.
For more drama content, head to UK TV Play, where you can catch up with your favourite programmes on demand.